John Wells, everybody, let's get the game on. And Catalan do just that. Saints aiming for their 12th grand final, a record that would be. Catalan up to their first. What's the judge's verdict on that one?
No, I don't think you're going to see.
Oh, that was high on
Casti. Was the player.
Try and kick this. He landed 5 from 5. He's joint top goal kicker in Super League this season with the man wearing number 1 for the Catalan Dragons, Coot. And as it stands, bowing out. Hoping to bow out on a high. Here is Lomax. Lomax gets the pass away and it reaches Grace, and Grace will. Maloney clatters him high.
Well, he's not known for big hits, is he, James Maloney? And that little switch play, right back. And then you see how he just links up. He gives the ball to Grace. Maloney comes across.
You say he's not known for big hits, but he is known for that. He is known for flinging his body into defenders. You can see there, for an experienced player to have James Maloney, he's beaten for footwork, he's going in the opposite direction.
It's a sin bin. It is yellow.
I tackled 10 minutes.
And Maloney, who's been influential,
Speak to captain.
just has a questioning word. Forward. 4 tackles gone. Roby gives the pass away, and the try is scored by Coot. And
he just pins that up, picks that up, and he's over the try line himself. But the unselfish play just to tip the ball onto Coot, they don't have to be that they win the collision.
There must have been a... St Helens have possession, beg your pardon, there must have been a... And that is going to be a penalty because Catalan were refusing to start. Now is that... And Coots to extend St Helens' advantage, which he does. So then it would be the Catalan Dragons, who by my reckoning, with those flights since resumption, have travelled over 15,000 miles backwards and forwards. Tompkins is underneath that ball. Talking about the awards, there you go, on Monday evening, 5:30, Sky Sports Mix. Join Brian Carney for the Super League Awards 2020. And I think that is on later in the evening as well. There you go, 10 o'clock on Mix and Arena. Penalty. All right, I beg your pardon. Maloney is just about ready to come back on.
Okay.
Oof. See? That's not the way.
No,
that's not the way to show respect. Catalan making a change, and Mikel Simon is on. First appearance for him since the start of the season, very first game, and he has left Louis McCarthy Scarsbrook trailing in his wake.
Yeah, that is a massive first carry, as you said, Bill, straight onto the field. He pushed a couple of Catalan players away, saying, I want to carry this ball.
He's in la-la land there. I don't know who catches him. I don't know whether it's Bentley or the shoulder of Mikel.
LMS goes off here. There's been problem with James Graham. There's been problem with Alex Walmsley.
Dear me.
Yeah, sometimes it's obviously you're stunned when you're in that collision, but then when
they've come all this way, as you say, they're not going to leave the field asking what might have been, but Saints have opened them up here. Nagama will get the ball away to Makinson. Makinson outside Drinkwater has Nagama on his shoulder. Nagama will profit. Nagama will score. And Saints cutting
the profits, but I bet Wigan and the Wigan players will be licking the lips at how these two teams are going at each other.
As soon as the play's made and you jam in like Catalan did, the space just opens up for them on the outside, and there's a bit of panic.
And Catalan with plenty of tackles to play with, and only 10 metres from the Dragons' tie line. Maloney, quick ball! Davies couldn't take it, dipping in front of him, and Saints survive.
It's just dipping, it's just too difficult for him. He's probably aware that he's somewhere around that sideline. The disappointment.
Player James Bentley wants the Bradford Bulls. And Farge hoists that kick. That one has got some height on it, doesn't travel as far, and it is claimed by the Saints. Nakama is chasing it, and Nagama will dot the ball down.
But Wordy had rushed forward to collect that ball. Wonderful play by the fullback, and that finish. They needed to be in the right place, but Nagama
The ball reaches Maloney. Maloney. High kick. The ball is batted back. It's still with the Catalan Dragons. And the ball is going to reach Tom Davies, who went forward, says the referee.
Well, when that kick went up, Bill, chased and chased hard. Look at him in the starting blocks. When they get this ball back, it probably, if you want it to land in anybody's hands, that's not Mikel Simon's strength, so left to right.
Maloney is certainly putting himself about. Farge with the kick, he's in there again, Maloney, angry man. Tompkins claims it, can't take the ball, Saints will have it. And it's Da Costa who makes the tackle. Farge, lovely ball, and Coots is in. What a...
I've seen his play a number of times from Saints. Everyone knows what they're going to do, but they still manage to get you. And Ben Garcia, well, he's the man who just switched off, and that gap open.
I beg your pardon. Coots, lovely work from Wellesby. Lovely work from Wellesby. Johnny Lomax will get his first try of the season, courtesy of great build-up work. Coot involved, Wellesby involved.
Grace leaves himself flat-footed. It's perfectly assessed by Wellesby, and look who's in support. Johnny Lomax.
This is like a carbon copy of the game.
Up against it here. I've been on both sides of the scoreline here in this potentially last game of the year. You've nothing to lose. The Catalan players.
There we go, there again. Benjamin Garcia said before that when he was involved with a tackle with Israel Folau on young Jack Wellesby, he was over the top and he was screaming in the youngster's face. Now, whatever ban, if there is a minute, I think that the referee might just say, look, we're going to send out a message and you're going to have to sit down 10 minutes in the bench.
Well, that's what he said.
Then Ben, he's off the ball, contact with the head, simmed him.
And he's a man of his words, is Liam Moore. And Ben Garcia, who has been treading a very fine line
in
the second half as the Dragons' frustration mounts. Sees yellow. And becomes the second Catalan Dragons appearance, will be in the grand final before he joins the French club. Here's Roby running, gets the ball away for Bentley, and Bentley gets a well-deserved try to put Saints further ahead.
Play the ball down when James Roby's on the field. He has been doing this for years. You can't hurt him. He's like granite, and he's also got a really good rugby brain. And anyone that's ever played against James Roby knows what they're up against. And Bentley knows that playing with someone
like Coot, Bentley there. 3 tackles gone. Maloney over the top, and it's Kevin Agama who'll get it, and Kevin Agama is away. Nobody will catch him. Davis is trying to close him down. Davis might get there, he won't. Agama will get his hat-trick under the posts. And he's got virtually the length of the field.
Actually, a wonderful catch. And you can see in his face, the minute he punches that ball, tucks it under his arm, good running style, you can obviously feel the presence of one of the fastest men on the field, Tom Davies, but he can't stop. Games are hard enough without trying to play 20 minutes with 12 men.
Relentless would probably be the word, because they've just not let up defensively on attack, and Grace has fielded that ball, and it's wide open for Regan Grace, and they won't catch him. Tompkins is chasing, but Regan Grace has got the pace, and Regan Grace will round off this comprehensive St Helens victory.
He's just going, and you would say
this is what they're angry about.
Yeah, Jack Wellesby, well, does he run in front of the path of Israel Folau?
I don't think he does.
I'm not so sure.
I don't think he does.
But he wasn't waiting around, was he? This has been an outstanding performance from Saints. They went into this game losing the last 2 games. They were under some...